Hey everyone, it's Lee with Mantis Mechanics, and today I've got a quick tip for better balance when you're kicking, so stay tuned. Okay, so a lot of you guys say I talk too much, so my tip is simply this: keep your head above your supporting foot. So whichever foot you're standing on, keep your head above there. For those of you who want me to demonstrate what I'm actually talking about, stay tuned. I'm going to show you right here on the wall what I'm talking about. Okay, so a common problem when kicking is that we either lean forward, causing us to fall forward after we kick. So it might look something like this. Kick, my head is forward of my foot. I'm trying to compensate because I don't want to get pushed back. So I push my head forward and it ends up falling like this. And this could be with any kick. I'm demonstrating with a front kick, but it could be any kick that you do. Another common problem is leaning back, right? So my head goes behind my supporting leg like this, and that causes me to fall back. And when I kick something, I end up going back. Now there is side to side too, but the common ones are forward and back. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. We want our head, when we kick, to be above the standing foot. So we're going to tense the core muscles, keep everything tight, and kick. The hips move, but a lot of people, when they shoot the hips, their head goes back. No good. So then some people will overcompensate here and they'll bring their head forward as they push their hips back, and that makes their weight go forward. That's no good either. We got to stay right in the center. So I'm going to demonstrate on the wall here because you're going to see what happens when I kick this with my head in the wrong place. So first, I'm going to go forward. So obviously the wall's not going to move here. It's going to be me who moves if I'm not properly braced. If I'm properly braced, I should be able to kick this with full power or close to full power and not move too much. So this time I'm going to go with my head going forward. So I kick, and you can see my foot slams down. As soon as I kick, I make contact with the wall, but my head is forward of my foot, and my foot slams down. I'm trying to bring it back. It's very hard to do. The next one, leaning back. So this is very common, right? I do here. I use my hips, but my head's going to go behind my leg, and it's going to cause me to shoot back. Again, right? No good. So I'm obviously not going to roundhouse kick the wall. So I'm going to use side kick, but they have the same problem. The problem is that you lean forward or back this way. So a lot of times I'll kick and my head will be back here, and that's going to give me the same problem. If that person gives me any resistance like this wall is going to give me, I'm going to go back. If I lean inward, right, I'm not going to get a lot of height off that leg, but also my foot's going to slam down. So let's see that. Again, I'll do head going forward first, and my foot comes straight down. It's hard for me to kick like that. I'm not very good at that kick, putting my head back forward like that, and my foot comes down. And the other one, my head coming back. So I lean back, trying to get some height, and you can see right away I go back. This is very common with people who side kick. They kick the bag, or kick a pad or anything, and it gives them any resistance. They fall back, they cross their legs, they're here, and it's pretty hard to do any counter or get out of the way when your feet are crossed like this. So again, we want to keep the head over the supporting foot and be able to control. Okay, that's enough wall kicking for me. My foot is actually starting to get a little sore now. So let me know what you think of this tip in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on Mantis Mechanics.